Music is everywhere in Cuenca. Music of all kinds. In its concert halls, its bars and cafes, its parks, and in the streets. But when it comes to Trova, the lyrical troubadour music that for decades has been a favorite genre of Latin American social and political protest, Luis Ullauri is a kind of lonely ambassador. It's the music he loves and has stuck with through good times and bad, while attracting a devoted following of local and foreign admirers.
Mi unicornio y yo hicimos amistad, un poco con amor, un poco con verdad. Con su cuerno de añil pescaba una canción, saberle compartir era su ocasión. Mi unicornio azul ayer se me perdió y puede parecer acaso una obsesión, pero no tengo más que un unicornio azul. Y aunque tuviera dos, yo solo quiero aquel. Cualquier información la pagaré.
Ullauri is no ordinary musician. While living in Europe, the United States, and Mexico, he's bussed tables and done construction work to support his music. And at 53, he's a year away from graduating law school, which he calls a backup plan to support his wife Andrea and their son Gabriel, while insisting he'll never abandon Trova. I first met him in 2016 when he was waiting tables at the city's reputable jazz club. As part of the deal, he got to sing between jazz sets, and plenty of nights it seemed obvious to everyone except maybe the manager that he was the most talented guy in the house. So upon returning to Cuenca this time, I was a bit surprised to find him singing in the streets. It was soon obvious that, far from feeling resigned to his new venue, Ullauri had embraced it.
Luis Ullauri, Felipe Cardoso, Salimar.
Demos de novo. So he's, I mean, his shoes is getting old because he's walking so much.
It isn't easy for any struggling musician, even in the best of times, let alone what the world has gone through the last couple of years. That's the first thing I asked him about when we got together in his neighborhood near Cuenca's Tomebamba River.
Well, you know, it's been tough for everybody, I guess. Especially for people that make a living from tourists. You know, the tourist industry was shut down. So what you can do? Maybe I thought it was going to be, maybe 3-4 months. Everything is going to be okay. But not. I was wrong. I was wrong. And then it's 1 year, and then more than a year, and then we're almost 2 years, and still we're not in a normal. We still not get the normal life that we used to have. So it's been really tough. I always think that no matter what, there is always a way to survive.
When you first went on the streets, did you think that, what are people going to think?
I am free of this prejudice, you know. People are very prejudiced. People are, as I told you, people, they are not themselves. They think, wow, this guy's gonna think about me. He's gonna think, this poor guy. I'm free of that. I don't care, you know. I care about the people that like my music. I care about people that appreciate, and as I said, it's been overwhelming. The people's reaction. It's a way to be free, you know. So I'm free to play on the street, to share my music, to share good energy through the music, to the magical music, to share with the people, you know.
In the case of many of your fans here, which include a lot of expats, do you see a kind of irony in the fact that they love your music, they love to hear Trova without really understanding the deeper message behind it? They just view it as beautiful music.
Well, Trova is a beautiful music. You know, I consider Silvio Rodriguez, he is the main composer of this moment. He's been so prolific, he has so many songs, and his arrangements. And the cool music from Silvio is like he composed just with his guitar, and you can play a song just with a guitar, and you don't need more arrangements. I was listening the other day a song from in French, you know, from Lara Fabian. And she is so fabulous, and I almost cried because I don't understand French, but that's the magical music, you know. You go all over you hear a song and it's happy or sad, and you get that, you know, no matter what language you speak. So I guess that's what happened with people that like my music, you know. I always say I don't feel like I'm a great musician at all, but I guess I try to express the way I feel the song, so maybe people get that.
On any given day, he may do a gig for a cafe, a wedding, a charity event, you name it. This day, he'd been asked at the last minute to fill in as the opening and closing talent for a beauty pageant at the city's Teatro Casa de Cultura. And of course, I tagged along.
I was telling them to sing, that I'm going to sing Trova songs. They didn't like it, so I want to improvise, so I don't know what's going on.
What are you going to sing?
Well, I'm going to sing romantic songs, but songs that I haven't played for a long time. So I didn't even have time to rehearse. A ver si Un amigo.
Mucho gusto.
Y no puedo bajarlo porque ya me puse a dieta, bajé poquito, pero... checa la guitarra, afinarla, a ver si...
Vamos por acá.
Porque me dijo que ya mismo...
Por acá, el servicio técnico le estaba.
No sé, que última hora me cambiaron las canciones.
Caramba.
No sé qué cantar. Amigo.
Hola. Hola. Sí, gusto. Perdón.
Mucho gusto.
¿Dónde está el amor? Alguien lo ha encontrado, por favor. Oh, no. ¿Dónde puede ir? Puede estar herido, pero no morir. Puede estar cansado, puede estar encadenado.
Bueno, eso está bien. Esto porque...
Está linda.
Esto va a ser...
And now began the sneer, and so I faced the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
Anyway, that's sufficient. Yeah? Ready to go. Regreso por acá a ver que claramente yo empiezo el acto.
Queremos informar a todos los presentes que de parte del coro profesional y técnico de cantonal se les solicita de la manera más comedida que todos los presentes puedan hacer uso de la mascarilla en sus respectivos asientos para poder dar inicio a este programa.
Buenas noches para todas las autoridades, damas, caballeros, familiares, amigos, sean todos bienvenidos y bienvenidas. Hoy va a ser una noche llena de música con el acompañamiento de Luis Ullauri. De esta manera entonces vamos a darle la bienvenida con un fuerte aplauso.
To open, he went with Sinatra. The audience ate it up. As for the pageant, each young woman had a video presentation followed by a stage walk.
¿Listo?
Lista. Claro que sí.
Mi nombre es Susana, pero lo interesa ayudar al sitio de la herramienta que debe ser a la de la ciudad de Cuenca. Dejen de invitar a la trabajadora que
And then it was time for Luis to close the show.
¡Que viva Cuenca! ¡Que vivan las candidatas! ¿Quién va a ganar?
It wasn't Trova, but in the moment, it didn't seem to matter.
Yo te seré siempre fiel, pues para mí quiero el flor que se clave de tu piel y de tu amor. Vivos igual que un niño, te mire con delirio, ven a mí y abrázame, porque te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero y te quiero hasta el fin. Te
Muchísimas gracias. Buenas noches. Gracias.
Despedimos con un fuerte aplauso la participación de Luis Ullauri.
Backstage, barely after he had arrived at the dressing room, an unexpected footnote to the evening.
Ya, seguro cuando.
¿Puede darnos un número para Ecuador, por favor?
Ya, seguro.
Sería perfecto. ¿Sí?
Sí, seguro.
¿Ya? Entonces, sería muy bueno tenerlo, que nos cuente un poquito de su historia, porque de eso se trata el periódico. Sí.
¿Listo? Así estamos entonces.
¿Ya?
Ok, un gusto igualmente.
Gracias. Bueno.
Luis, you killed it.
Think so?
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable.
Who were those people? They have an online magazine. So I want to become a famous guy.
Not exactly Elvis leaving the auditorium. More like another day in the life of. Which is how it goes for the Trova singer of Cuenca.
So it's not that bad, right?
Oh, it was outstanding.
Okay, so. Okay, I'm going that way. Bye-bye.
Se me ha perdido ayer.